Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Once again, we are on Bystial Horus Handtraps. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. There is nothing. There is nothing else to say other than this. Ban them? I mean, for real, Magnemite should be banned. Jewish Worm should be at 1, if not banned. And Lubellion, I actually think Magnemite and Jewish Worm should be banned, and Lubellion should be at 1. And like then the other two, Baldrick and Serenir, are mostly fine because they're still playable and branded and give effects to that. Whereas Jewish Worm, too good of a card. Way too good of a card. Really shouldn't exist. And I also firmly believe Mseti should be at 1. I don't think it deserves to be banned, having played with it as much as I have now for like a month and a half. Actually, I guess since last December. I've been playing Mseti for a while now. But yeah, that card's not really that good. It's just the utility that it provides because of how many good rank 8s there are and how many good amazing link monsters there are, and the fact that there's no locks in the Horus cards at all. It's just kind of something else, but it's whatever. Let's go and look at these replays. Yep, this is my going second blind OTK mid-range control deck Horus card. I wasn't toggled on, otherwise I would have used my hand traps against that there. Normal summon Aluber at Brand Fusion. We're waiting until this resolves. So Brand Fusion, activate the Fuelos. Response. Is there a response? Fuelos 2. Is there a response? Mecha C. Is there a response? Am I getting Joel? Am I getting Joel on res? A lot of people have been playing Joel specifically to counter Fuelos and Max C now when you play, which is kind of shit. Like, really bad, actually, but alright, whatever. I'll be on the shrouded dragon. I want to draw 3 cards. Shit. Effect 1 diffuse. Oh, buddy, we gonna fucking draw today. Lubellion. Plus 3. Lubellion effect. Discard for cost. Dramaturge effect. Summon. Impermanent Lubellion. And that way only happens a beast Lubellion in the graveyard. And no Mirror Jade. I don't know what this is. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing in my life? Draw 1. Ow. Tribute the Albion to summon Lubellion. And now we have a hand trap for Lubellion. Veiler. We want to keep an imperm for my turn in case whatever bullshit. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're not really something from the next deck, but Dramaturge could negate the effects. Who fucking cares? It doesn't fucking matter. Effect to add back to hand the Brand Fusion, and then end phase Albion effect to add or set a card. And then they could go Albion or Branded in red to do whatever, but we'll Ash Blossom the Albion and win the game on the spot because they now have absolutely nothing but the 1 card in hand, and we have 2 Super Polymerization and 2 King Sarcophagus. Yeah, honestly, our hand's still pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ball Drake. Banish the Albion. Super Poly. Discard the Imperm and not the Ball Drake. I guess I wanted a body on build, which is reasonable. That's a reasonable want. We'll send away the Dramaturge and the Aluber to summon out a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Baldrick banishes the Albion. Starving Venom effect to gain attack, equal to whatever, and that effect can special summon itself. Sure, I'm okay with that, because I'm gonna punch you in your stinky fucking face all over again. Super Poly once more, discarding a King Sarcophagus. Sending away you 2 to make a Dragostapelia. Yes. Effect because it negates the effects and special itself. Talents to draw 2 oh, never mind. King Sarcophagus. Activate effect of King Sarcophagus. Send away Brand Regain to draw 1 or send 1 card to grave from Mseti. Mseti summon. And now we have game because attack over. Effect sent to graveyard. Attack. And that's more than enough for game. Baldrick, Dragostapelia, and the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Finally, I've gone second with my deck because of course I do, that's kind of the point. And we are fighting against Lampy Yugioh. For some reason in replays it doesn't show the check mark, but this is actually the Lampy Yugioh, the YouTuber. I feel like I've seen them on Twitter or like maybe heard of them in other contexts, but Fusion Deployment, we're gonna hit a sick nasty Bulos. They're probably just gonna summon Cartesia and pass turn. I don't recall because like I said, this has been over a month now since this duel happened. I'll be on Send to what the fuck? Alright, set to pass, so one of those is a Branded in red. Sure. Ash Blossom in hand is good. Drop return. Regain's not bad. Activate Regain. Off rip. Choose an effect to banish the Albion. And then he's going to go Branded in red, which makes sense. Yeah, that prevents me from using the Jewish Worm, but that's kind of the point. Sure. I guess he could continue to go into Albion and then the Albion. Oh, he just added it to hand. Cartesia can resolve. Effect of Horus Mseti discarding itself and Jewish Worm to add and draw. Every single time. I can't make that shit up. It's every single time. It's talents. We're going to take control of the monster, so he has to fuse. Now, if he doesn't, then it doesn't matter anyways. We're going to go with the Cartesia, Horus, King Sarcophagus effect, revive the Mseti, Change to attacking sarcophagus effect to send away the Ash Blossom. Shouldn't have sent the Ash Blossom. Should have been the Imperm. I mean, should have been the Super Poly, but it was a bad choice. Sending to revive the Quipsebnef. Effect sending away King Sark to send the Happy. And we get Super Poly right here. I don't really know what he's... Oh, Light and Dark. Yeah, that makes a Grand Gulignol. That makes sense. Sure. Bystial Render Regain to revive the Jerusalem and Quipsebnef effect so they can't be targeted, all sorts of shit, whatever. And that effect gets to send a later dark monster from the extra deck. And then Serenir in hand. Ooh, banish the Jerusalem. Unironically, a really good hand going second into what I had. His hand kind of just counterplayed everything that I had, so fair enough. Sending the Garura. Garura lets him draw a card here, and Happy hits the field. Oh, no, it doesn't let him draw a card because he drew Knockford in. True. We do theoretically win the game, unless he draws into Branded Fusion. But we're going to overlay into a Photon Lord, because that also prevents any other nonsense, and also the Super Poly. And face Cartesia effect, we're going to hit it with a Photon Lord to negate. And I believe I actually have a clip for you here. I could be wrong, but I think I've got a clip for you. If I don't have a clip, what I basically said was, the only card that can win the game here is Branded Fusion. Because if he gets Branded Fusion, he just wins. No matter what I do, he just wins. And yeah, Branded Fusion was a damn good card to have drawn here because he sends Bystial Rebellion and Fallen of Albaz. He drew the one of. He drew the... When you're better, you're better. When you're better, you're absolutely better. Albion effect, we're going to negate this with Photon Lord. Obviously, there's no real point to do anything else here. It is just the correct decision. Then he can tribute it with the Lubellion to summon itself out, but he instead tributes the Serenir because then the Lubellion hits the field and Serenir gets to summon. Of course, we don't have a Bystial in our graveyard, so Branded Regained is not live. Serenir, or Bystial Lubellion is going to set a spell trap. Regained is going to go back to add back to hand the Branded in red, and because the card was banished, nothing happens. It needs to be let a dark monster. But Branded red activates, adding the Albaz back to hand, and then he gets to banish the two to fuse into a Mirror Jade. And because the later dark monster was banished, he used that as Chain Link 1. Oh, no, I don't get to use this because of later. Yeah, I know. That's because it's under Branded Lost. Makes sense. Quam effect to send one from after grave. Albaz, for some reason. I don't really know why. But now he's made the mistake. Not like he could have attacked over it, but because he's now done this, he makes the mistake. Mirror Jade sending Titanic God to banish my Photon Lord. Chain 1 this because the card left the extract to special the Albaz. Chain Link 2 regain to put it back and draw one card. But I have Super Poly on my field, and I just win here, which is good for me. Effect Veiler's not what we wanted, but it's fine regardless. Super Polymerization is going to yoink, I believe, those two. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Those two into a Dragostapelia. Mirror Jade effect activates to end phase, destroy everything. End phase, we are going to get hit with Titanic Lad, and we're going to chain the Dragostapelia targeting the Bystial Rebellion to put it at level 1. And that way, I don't fucking know. Sprint, I guess. He surrenders because he's aware that I will win the game the next turn. I mean, what can he end on? It's summoning Albaz, right? And I don't have to summon from the extra deck anymore. And then it's just Horus monster, Horus monster, Horus monster, because I'm sending whatever I get for turn for another Horus monster, and then I attack. And then I can go Sanafond if I really need to, but that's not a good card to make in this situation. But there was effectively no way for him to win the duel there. And yeah, I don't really know why I have that fucking white slab as my mate base here, but sure. We are now on the last duel of the silly littles, but Diabell Star, ooh, wow, Royal. Wow, we have only pulled 9 of them. And they're all commons, but I pulled 9 of the Diabell Stars. Diabell Star to set Deception, makes sense. They sent away their Fulos for it. Engraver Dish call, wow. He got that Engraver stuff. Activate Deception. They gonna activate Track now to add Lori. And they're going to discard the Lori. Lori effect happens to summon. We're going to chain a Jewish Worm. And then in response to my Jewish Worm, we're going to activate my Fuelos. Start waving the summon from the extract with their Ashmina cards. I get to go +4 it. And Lori don't hit the field, which means Engraver's not alive. Deception going to tribute that bitch to add from that to Hallow Ashmina. I should have also activated Bestial Serenir, but it's not Baldrex, so it doesn't really matter. Hallow's going to reveal Rusialago. Rusialago summon. Rusialago is shiny as well. I don't think I have a shiny of that one. I have Ilya Sylvia and Saint Asamina. OSS? Wow. Activate OSS. He forgot that I Fulos them. Wow. Snake Eye Ash. It's not Ash Blossom. It's not Ash Blossom. No, it's not. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I've not slept well in like a week and a half. I actually haven't slept well since I got sick 3 weeks ago now. But the past week has been really rough. Especially with daylight savings time, which has never affected me before, but now it has. Asmina shuffle back. Serenir is going to target to banish it instead, so they don't get the Asmina back in hand, which is great. Good time to do this, to be honest. So effectively, it's just Closed Moon, Requiem, Lacrima, some bullshit. You can revive that. Want to, you can put back the Deception to draw 1 card, or the OSS to draw 1 card, which is, yeah, that's fine. Call by the Grave on my Fulos. Not how that works, but I respect your respect your interest in figuring that out. It bothers me that this was in Master, I believe. Pretty sure this was a Master duel. I think I can see that at the end of this, actually, but I'm pretty sure this took place in Master, so you should have known that. Ash Effect, Oak from hand, revive the Ash. Link it to, again, into Close the Moon. Yeah, okay. Link into a Requiem. And now Requiem effect contribute to summon Engraver from deck. Engraver summon hits the field. Wow. Requiem. Sorry. I don't know why they did that, but sure. Serenir effect to send one. We're going to send away the Druid's Room so we don't draw into it. It's a dead card. Engraver shuffle back to Closed Moon to summon itself. Oh, fucking K. Alright, idiot. Anyways, Nibiru. Response. That's what I thought. Idiot. Stupid idiot. Don't play into Fulos. And if you're wondering why the Call by the Grave didn't work on Fulos, so Fulos activated and resolved. Every time my opponent special summons from the deck and or extra deck for the rest of this turn, I will draw 1 card. This effect resolves. There is no activated effect occurring anymore for that Call by the Grave to negate. This is a lingering effect, but it has activated and resolved long before you can call by this. It's a stupid thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a stupid, complicated game, but it kind of makes sense if you somewhat know what's happening. So, yeah. We do win. There's literally nothing that can... Oh, no! Anyways, Imseti effect. Discard itself in Fulos. 3rd King Sark. Watch the Imseti. Oh, okay, never mind. Activate Foolish Rail Attempt to make the graveyard a Happy. Activate the King Sarcophagus. This is Deception, right? Yeah, okay. So sure, they draw a few cards. Instead, hit the field, Happy hit the field, and that's already game on field with 8,400. So we'll attack. Attack with Happy and Nibiru. Now, I didn't want to draw them. I didn't want to let them draw too many times here because they could have drawn into a Bystial, and that actually would have let them survive if I had. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. And if you haven't, there's always the rest of your day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, so on and so forth. Things don't get better unless you let them, so give yourself time and things will improve. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye.